Hey guys, welcome back to the channel. Today we're delving into the world of mSpy, a pretty potent and somewhat controversial app. We're going to break down how it functions as a spy app for both iOS and Android. Now, some people swear by mSpy, claiming it's the best spyware out there, but I'm going to keep it real with you. While there are legit reasons to use it, like if you're an employer keeping tabs on company phones, slapping it onto someone else's personal phone without their knowledge is a big no-no. Sure, mSpy is marketed as a parental control software, but let's be honest, it's essentially full-fledged spyware with all the bells and whistles of surveillance. Now, in many places like the USA, it's technically fine to use it on your own kid if they're under 18, but I'm not here to give a thumbs up to that. What I want to know is how mSpy holds up as spyware. Is it safe and is it worth your money? So we'll walk you through how mSpy ticks, what it's capable of, and what it will cost you. Plus, we'll dish out the pros and cons so you can decide if it's something that you want to use. Oh, and just a heads up, I put mSpy to the test on my own phone for this review, but I'll be crystal clear here, I'm not endorsing sneaking it onto other people's devices. And also, a quick disclaimer, I'm not an expert, I'm just sharing my 2 cents here on mSpy, but remember, it's flat out against the law to slap any software onto someone else's phone without their say-so. You got it? Awesome. Furthermore, if you find this review interesting or helpful, show some love by smashing that like button and hitting subscribe, if you haven't already, of course. And I'll keep it real, I'm an affiliate for pretty much all the companies I talk about, including mSpy, but my endorsement only means something if it's for real, okay? And if you do decide to give mSpy a try, using the affiliate link down below throws a little something my way, plus you'll score a nice discount you wouldn't get otherwise, so it's a win-win for both of us. Now, to use mSpy, you'll need to get an mSpy subscription, which I'll touch upon in a bit. Afterwards, though, you set up an account on their website and pick the plan that suits your needs. They've got tons of info on how to slap the app onto the target phone and cover your tracks afterwards. I tested it out on my Android and it was super easy. It took me less than 20 minutes, but there are a few important steps to follow for it to work right. First, you gotta tweak the phone settings to allow software from unknown sources, then you download and install mSpy. Once the app's open, it guides you through the setup process and you are good to go. For iOS, you don't need to install anything on the iPhone if you've got the user's iCloud info, like their Apple ID and password. mSpy just syncs from their iCloud accounts. Another option is to jailbreak the phone and then install mSpy using a third-party app store called Cydia. Now, here's the thing. For both Android and iOS, you gotta root or jailbreak the target phone to unlock all these surveillance features. This gives you the power to tweak settings that regular users can't touch, but be aware it comes with risks. It voids the phone's warranty, makes it more vulnerable to malware, and certain apps might not work afterward. So if that sounds like more than you're ready to handle, mSpy might not be your best bet. But I digress. So after installing mSpy, accessing a ton of data through their account dashboard became really easy. I let it gather info for a few days and then checked it out. I was pretty amazed to see that every message, call, Google search, and location I'd been to was neatly listed under different tabs, albeit a little strange too. The only thing missing was actual phone call audio, but it had details like who I called and how long we chatted. Plus, it captured everything I typed, for better or worse, and even deleted my texts. mSpy uses key logging software to basically record every button pressed and takes regular screenshots, giving you a clear picture of how the phone's being used. And though it's not its main purpose, if you're into backing up your phone or keeping track of all your communication, mSpy could be handy. Now, while it's marketed as parental control software, some expected parental control features are missing. You do get location tracking and a basic web filter, but you have to manually add sites. There's no way to set screen time limits or app usage limits for your kid. Though one thing mSpy nails is tracking social media. It covers almost all the popular apps from Facebook to WhatsApp and even Snapchat. And for those it doesn't track directly, its keylogger and screenshot features still gives you a good idea of what's happening on social media. As spyware goes, it's pretty solid, especially if you're willing to pay extra for the extreme features like accessing the phone's mic and camera. Now, a quick disclaimer, I'm not a pro and this isn't professional advice. This is just my take on how mSpy performs as parental control software. Also, remember, it's illegal to install software on someone else's phone without their consent. Also, if you decide to try out mSpy, don't forget you can use that link in the description, which helps me out a bit, as well as getting you a discount that's not available on their website. So, it's not too shabby. And speaking of Pricing? Let's take a look at their plans and pricing. So for monitoring one device or up to 3 with the family package, you've got 3 plan options: 1, 3, or 12 months. There's a discount for your first purchase, but when you renew, you'll be charged the full price. And keep an eye out for the smooth extension option during checkout. If you don't uncheck it, it'll automatically renew. Here's the deal though. 1 month for one device is $70, discounted to $49 for the first purchase. 3 months is $40 per month, and with the discount, it's set to under $30. The best value is the 12-month plan, coming in at $17 per month, discounted to $12 for the first year. These plans cover either iOS or Android and include all the premium features of the mSpy app. Now, if you want to go all out, there's mSpy Extreme. This gives you full surveillance power, like being able to activate the target phone's mic and control its camera remotely. This subscription comes in 1, 3, 6, or 12-month plans for one device. Prices start at $24 per month for a 12-month plan and up to $70 per month for a month paid upfront. mSpy works in stealth mode, so it's unlikely the person being tracked will notice the app, though they might catch on if you block specific ones or websites. The location tracking is also pretty accurate, and the geofencing function lets you to find areas your target shouldn't be in and alerts you if they go there, though this feature only works on Android. But here's the thing, there's no free plan or trial period, and no money-back guarantee, but there's plenty of support available on the website, mSpy's YouTube channel, and through a chatbot. Plus, customer service is on standby via live chat, email, or phone. If you need extra help with installation, you can pay $13 for personal phone support with the Support Priority Line service, or $54 for mAssistance, where mSpy's technical support staff helps you remotely. But how does mSpy stack up against its competitors? When it comes to pure spying capabilities, similar apps like IZ and Umobix are in the ring. All 3 allow real-time GPS tracking of the target phone's location, but mSpy shines in social media monitoring, providing more comprehensive coverage. It also offers more detailed insights into text messages and calls, although it's less focused on web filtering compared to IZ and Umobix. IZ has the edge in Gmail monitoring for both Android and iOS, while mSpy's email records are more reliable on Android than iPhones. IZ's monthly plan subscription costs a bit less than mSpy, but mSpy packs in more spying capacity. Umobix comes with a keylogger feature, but it operates slower than mSpy and falls short in terms of social media, location, and call tracking. Its single monthly subscription is more expensive than mSpy's, but mSpy offers more flexibility with additional features and family plans available as add-ons. Overall, mSpy holds its own in the spyware arena. Though it's not as strong in parental control features, its wide range of activity tracking and comprehensive record collection, which you can access through the mSpy web portal and has a user-friendly dashboard, makes it a really standout choice. So wrapping up my thoughts on mSpy, I've got to say it's top-notch when it comes to surveillance. It's probably the best spyware and Android spy app I've ever put to the test. However, I need to stress that I used it on my own device. Monitoring someone else requires access to their phone and installing it without their permission, and that's not cool and very illegal. But do I recommend it? Well, for parents dealing with serious risks involving their kids or anyone else with a legitimate need, it's a really useful tool to keep tabs on someone else's activities through their phone. But tread carefully and know that I do not condone snooping on others unless you've got a darn good reason. And now for the last disclaimer, this video is not professional advice, it's simply my take on mSpy as parental control software. And remember, it's illegal to install software on another adult's phone without their consent or knowledge. And that's a wrap for this review. If you found this video helpful or interesting, give it a thumbs up and hit subscribe for more content like this. And hey, if you do decide to try out mSpy, using the link in the description helps support the channel, plus you'll get yourself a discount that you won't find on their website. As always, I love hearing your thoughts, so drop your questions or comments below and I'll do my best to get back to you. Thanks for tuning in as always, and I will catch you in the next one.